Hello everyone. So now we are going to discuss about the HSRP. Okay, let me take the whiteboard. Why we are using HSRP? First, what we will do, I will create one scenario. We can see that one. Depending upon the problem, we are going to look for the solution, and the solution is HSRP. HSRP is nothing but hot standby router protocol. So here I will write HSRP. But before going to HSRP, before that one, let's discuss here. Let me give you one scenario. I can say I have one router here. We can say this is a internet, and this one is connected. This we can say like this. It is connected to one layer 3 switch, or we can have the router also. I have one more layer 3 switch here. It is also connected like this. Okay. Or let me take clear diagram. Instead of this one, I can take the straight line. Okay, and then it is connected to one more switch. This is access layer switch. And then example, you have one host here, or the PC. So this PC you have, and we can take the IP schema. I will take 192.168.1.1 here, this side. And this side you will have 192.168.1.2. Example, this PC is having the IP 192.168.1.4 we can take. So what gateway should we assign to this machine? If we assign this gateway, then the traffic will go this way. If I assign this IP as a gateway to this machine, then the traffic will go this way. Okay, traffic will go this way. But the problem here, if I assign this one, if this switch go down, we will have the downtime. If I assign this one, if this switch go down, we have the downtime. This is a problem. To overcome these types of problem, what we will do, we will create one logical IP. We will give that as a 192.168.1.3. Okay, we can say this is our logical IP. So even if this switch is down, our traffic will go. It will not go from this side, it will go from this side. This virtual IP will be going to take this switch depending upon the priority, or the what we can say, whoever who is becoming the active, that guy is going to take this virtual IP. Example, if this switch is active, he will take this virtual IP. If this switch go down, then automatically this virtual IP, this switch will have. So our traffic will move this way. So we will not have the downtime. So what we are saying in this theory, we can say like we will have the virtual gateway. Virtual gateway we will have. This is a virtual IP. Whoever is a virtual gateway, that guy is going to take this virtual IP. Configuration is very simple. And this one, if you see here, we are configuring the HSRP here, this side. So this is a LAN side, not a WAN side. So we can say we can apply the HSRP to the LAN side, not the WAN side. This one is connecting to the WAN. This one is connecting to the WAN. So we will not configure HSRP here. We will configure HSRP to the LAN side, because sometime in interview they will ask you HSRP is a LAN technology or WAN technology. So we can say HSRP is a LAN technology because we are going to configure this in the LAN side, not the WAN side. Okay, so configuration is very simple. We can do that configuration also, but the concept is this one. Configuration, what we will do, we will go under this interface. If we are using this layer 3 switch as a router, then we can go under this interface and we can do that configuration. If we are not using this layer 3 switch as a router, we are using this like a switch only, then what we can do, we can create the inter-VLAN. We can we can assign the IP address to the VLAN 1 here and VLAN 1 here. After that, we can do the configuration of HSRP by using this IP. Example, in this switch, what we will do, we will write interface VLAN 1. Then we will write IP address, and whatever this IP we will assign 192.168.1.1 255.255.255.0, then no shut. This is a basic thing. We will assign the IP. Same thing we will do here, but IP we will use this. After that we will do the configuration. What configuration we will do? We will go under this same VLAN 1 and then we will write here standby 1 and write IP, then give the IP, whatever virtual IP we plan. We will give that IP. Here also we will do same thing. Here also we will do the same thing. Example, this side we will do like this. Example, I will write interface VLAN 1. If we are using the VLAN 1, we will assign the IP. This IP we plan, so we will assign this IP 192.168.1.2. Then 255.255.255.0. Then no shut here, and then we will write standby whatever number we are using number 1 here. Both the side number should be same. If you use here 2, we should use 2 here. Then write IP and give the IP, virtual IP. This is a virtual IP we plan, so we will give that IP here 192.168.1.3. So this is a basic configuration. If you want to increase the priority, we can increase. By default we have the priority as 100. Whatever the example, switch 1 become as active and switch 2 become as a standby, then switch 1 will work. But if you want to make this switch 2 as a active, then we can increase the priority of the switch 2. If we increase the priority of the switch 2, then we can check this guy will become active. But this switch 1 is active first time, and we increase the priority of the switch 2, then switch 2 will not become active till the switch 1 go down. When the switch 1 go down, then switch 2 become active. If you want to make the immediate action, then we will enable the preempt. There is a preempt command. There is a concept of preempt. We will enable the preempt. So when we enable the preempt command, they will do the election again and they will check that one. So we can do that lab also if you need, but this is a concept. We can say this is a LAN technology. We will implement this in the LAN side, not the WAN side. We use the track command. Example, we are saying if this link go down, then how we know? Then we will track. We will use track to track this link. If this link go down, reduce the priority, maybe 20 or whatever the value we have, we can check and we can put that number. So it will reduce the value, and then this switch will become standby and this switch will become active. Already we discussed this theory, so same theory. But if you need, we can do one basic lab, so you will have the idea. If you want to increase the priority, then we can write like this: standby number, whatever number we are using 1, so we will use 1. Then write the priority and give the priority whatever. Example, if you want to give 150, write 150 here. So this guy will have the high priority. But even though switch 1, if switch 1 is active, then switch will remain active. So switch 2 will be as a standby. When switch 1 go down, then switch 2 will become active. If you want to enable the preempt, we will write standby 1, then preempt, preempt. This command we will write here, and also same command this side also, in this switch also. Okay, here. So automatically they will compare the priority. When we enable the preempt command, they will not wait for switch 1 to go down. They will directly check who is having the priority, and that guy is going to become active. So this is a theory about the HSRP. HSRP stand for Hot Standby Routing Protocol. Routing, some guys are saying routing protocol, but actually Hot Standby Router Protocol. That is the correct full form. Hot Standby Router Protocol. Okay, so this is a theory. See, if you have 3 VLAN, then we need to create that 3-time HSRP. If you remember, when we done one big lab, in that we done that one. Let me show you. If you have the, let's see, if let me go back here to remove this to make the picture clear. As you are doing this configuration in the VLAN 1, okay, if you have one more VLAN, then again you will write like that, interface VLAN 2, and you will assign whatever, you will have the different IP. Example, you are using this one for VLAN 1. Here you will have 192.168. Maybe you will use 2.2 and 255.255 dot like this. And here same thing, whatever you are using here, example, you will use 192.168.2.1. Here you will change, here you will change in the both the configuration. Okay, and whatever the gateway you plan for the VLAN, what we can say VLAN 2, maybe you will, the gateway for VLAN 2 you will take as 192.168.2.3, 20.3, you can take 20 because 2.1 we are assigning here, 2.2 we are assigning here, you can take 2.3 as a gateway. If you are confused, I can write somewhere, because I hope you remember when we do one big lab in the last time enterprise lab, in that one we done that configuration. I have somewhere that configuration, but anyhow I can write here or show you that one. I can show you that. Example, I have VLAN 10, VLAN 20, we can take 3, okay, VLAN 30. Let me check what you are saying. Okay, so let me stop.